Show us your planner pad.
So this is my
2010.
My 2010. We just did this quickly. I'm keeping a little low profile this year. Just did this learn thing, and I think I'm going to do quotes that I can switch out whenever some new quote inspires me. So I'm going to put these two little brackets, just using glue dots or something, and then change the quote around a month or whenever I feel like.
What's your favorite quote? Do you have a favorite?
There's one by Coco Chanel that I'm sure you know. There are some people who are rich, or there's some people who are wealthy, and then there's some people who are rich. So you don't need to have money to be rich. You
right.
Have a rich life, which I kind of like. But there's a lot from Pim and Children that I think I'm going to start with for the new year on sitting with the present and honoring where you are, that kind of stuff. So Kimberly loves this manifesto from Boho magazine, which she had an extra of for me. My favorite part is the boho girl. Her only weakness is shoes. Her only fear is convention. I love these month tabs. I know they're kind of sterile looking, but they really is where I go to if somebody wants to schedule something for me, because I can't flip from week to week. It's really quickly to flip to month. And here's my old one. So here I kind of tried on the month thing. I know I write small in order to fit in this smaller one, but I try to put the time kind of along where it would belong on the square. So something in the afternoon would belong on the bottom, so I just know where the day is. Obviously I have to work Monday through Friday. I also did this thing where I lined up broke down the weekends versus the weekday, just with the line. And I have this thing with my workouts that I've been really good at lately. Oh, this is a good month. So my workouts are red. Yoga's purple because to me it's more therapeutic and it's more involves mind. But every time I do a planner workout, it goes in the planner pad without a circle. Once I've completed the task, I circle it. So obviously some things get whited out, you can't tell. I planned to go someplace, but I didn't. Also, I put my menstrual cycles on here in little stickers, just so I'm sort of prepared, so it's not so glaring somebody would get handle on it. And then I put fun things, and I put clouds around fun things.
Such as, what's a fun thing?
Birthday parties, holiday parties. Fun things are also things that don't have strict timelines. You could get there if it goes from 6 to 10. You could get there at 7:30.
What about your lists up in the upper? Are you still using those a lot?
Yes, I need to create that in my 2000. I use the back for me to synchronize all my notes. Otherwise, it doesn't happen. Like this is my career one. I write small. I date it. It's not a lot, but it's critical though. It's a critical information because I had to write my own annual review. So I just put a few keywords to remind myself what I could do. Not write it out, but just so that I can trigger the memories when I get down yearly to do it. Like I have in April, I helped another investigator speaking Mandarin to a potential importer. So it's something that's it's not things that you're expected to do, but things that you go beyond the expectation. I'm not going to write down my daily tasks. I don't do that. Also, it reminds me of things to put in my resume, like keywords. I put that in the career section too, because I have things about or new words in my industry for work that I learned about trade, border measure versus causation. Just different things. What else do they have in here? So I put it in here, just stuff that you don't see regularly, that you're not going to remember. Here are the parking tickets.
Nice.
I need to pay. And Kimberly did some really cool things with hers that we should check out.
So I did a fun collage. It might be a little shiny because I used packing tape to cover it.
Genius. To laminate it.
To laminate it.
Can we?
Yeah. So here's the boho girl, Madonna.
Oops, sorry, I'm totally not following you.
That's okay.
Okay.
Cupcakes, of course. Handstands.
Oh, yes.
I loved this beautiful image of blue eggs in a nest. Something about kind of birth and creativity. And I love these girls. They were from Boho magazine, and they do these beautiful feather headbands. And then I love this little tutu.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't that fun? And then it says fashionista.
Well, one thing Kimberly did, I saw her rip the magazine's pages out. I really like this is raw edging on them. So it doesn't need to be
Yeah.
perfectly cut. It's kind of cool as to the thing.
And then, it just gives it like a fun, different look. I've always been the cutter. I would just cut and make sure it was as perfect as possible. And this was just more fun.
Cool.
Yeah. And so the back, some more fun images. I love this. This is from Curly Girl, who was interviewed on the podcast. I am fairly certain that given a cape and a nice tiara, I could save the world. Love that.
Cute.
And then some beautiful jewelry, sparkly, feminine. Why are you trying so hard to fit in when you were born to stand out? That was also in Boho magazine. These girls, those are the feather headband ladies. So fun. And then a girl in bed with her book. Absolutely total divine. And she has her legs up the wall, which I absolutely adore. Come here, Louie. And then this really beautiful, sparkly, vintage, I think it was a cocktail ring. So yeah, so this is 2010. It's empty now, but I'll show you just real quick like a few things from mine. J-Lo shared some really great tidbits on hers. And basically for me, as I think I've mentioned in former podcasts, these are,
wow.
This was clearly a colorful week. And, so I divide my planner pad topic list up by business.
Oh my gosh.
This is where I write out everything, like all my to-dos, and then some things get buried, and so I've gotten to where I'll also highlight. So this particular year goes through July, and I wanted to have a fresh look. So I went ahead and bought January 2010. But J-Lo mentioned she uses the back a lot for ideas and whatnot, and I tend to carry an ideas book instead. So here's where I'll put like various maintenance things like nails, medi, panty, wax, to just kind of have an idea on what's associated with that. And then I have a book list of books that I've read, and then books to read, and then I mark them off once they're read. And clearly there are tons and tons more considering my bookshelves.
Oh, and also she ripped out a page from previous to add on, so it doesn't have to be
Yeah,
perfect.
this was pulled over from my last year, and then this is her beautiful tape that she mentioned.
Washi paper tape.
Washing paper tape. And then this, I just like to keep this thing that comes with the planner pad, which is a reminder as to how things work.